Hello again, bit of a blast from the past. Yet again with another old school game that I love. And this one is Delta Force Black Hawk Down. This is easily within my top 10 games, so to speak, that I always had and probably will be having as long as I'm around. And this one had quite an impact on me when it was released and the years after. I was around 18 or 19 years old when the movie came out, I believe in 2001, and we saw it together with my brother. We were pretty much into military history already at that time, and when the actual event happened in 1993 in Somalia, I was 10 or 11 years old. I just recall a picture from somewhere, either from the news or from some newspaper, that something was going on, and I recall that picture of one of the crew chiefs from the downed helicopters being dragged through the streets, but I didn't really know what happened. Nevertheless, when the movie came out, pretty much liked it. It made quite an impact on me and made me interested in the whole topic, and I've been pursuing and studying this event ever since. And when I learned that there was a game to be released around this topic as well, I was just flabbergasted, essentially. And this one was made by Novalogic, who was one of my favorite developers back then. It made the Armored Fist series and obviously the Delta Force series, which was kind of like the B movies of the first-person shooters back then. Nevertheless, it did have great potential because, in opposition to the other shooters that you usually have, Delta Force was giving you huge landscapes, a big sandbox to play with, and very easy modding capabilities, and also easy map creation, scenario creation capabilities. It just opened up a huge sandbox for everyone to play with. That wasn't the usual case with any other shooters at the time, like Half-Life or the Call of Duty series. Those are all kind of like corridor shooters constrained to whatever the original set of scenarios was, but Delta Force was always kind of like different. And so when this game came out, I got hooked on it. I played through it several times, and it even got me into multiplayer gaming at that time through internet. And one of the great things about this game is that up until this day it is still being modded, and new scenarios are created for it. The great thing about this game is that it's very much open to modding and scenario creation, and essentially you can replace all of the assets within the game, and it does have a very good mission editor that allows you to create very complex scenarios, engagements. And when it was released, I started downloading maps from other map creators, from DeltaForceBarracks.com. I think that was one of the primary sites. Unfortunately, it's no longer around. And as I started playing these custom-made missions, I started loading them into the mission editor and started studying them as well. Nevertheless, after a while, I got into started making scenarios of my own, and this got me hooked for years. And I think in overall I made like maybe 10 or maybe slightly less than 10 single-player missions for Black Hawk Down. And as I gradually progressed through the making of these, the scenarios became, you know, ever more complex and much more detailed, much more polished. Nevertheless, I would say that, you know, I think I did manage to make some pretty good maps. Obviously, there were some mediocre ones as well, but today I just want to show you one of the maps that I created. It was called Clan Wars, and as you can see, the menu screens and everything are, you know, changed at my end. I have just hacked into the game and changed the background essentially. Originally by native this was supporting 4:3 aspect ratio only, but through mod you can play it in 16:9 aspect ratio as well. One issue is that some of the graphics are being stretched, like the menu pictures and stuff like that, but in overall the game plays just fine and it looks okay in widescreen mode as well. And actually I prefer it this way because this way I have more actual screen. So with that, let me just jump into the actual scenario itself. I'm utilizing several custom-made mods in this game that I made myself. Some of the textures for the soldiers or the models will be modified, like I made the Delta Force guys darker and added some additional detail to their model. And I've modded most of the sounds within the game as well, although the original sounds were pretty good as well. And one crucial or additional change that I made in the game is that I have essentially changed the health or hit point setting for each of the enemies in the game. That's one thing that's been really bothering with me, because this game was one shot, one kill for each of the enemy types, and it just made it too easy. And like if you shoot them in the leg, even from like 2 kilometers distance, they will drop dead. And especially if you recall or check the accounts from some of the soldiers that were there in Somalia, it's a pretty common thing that everybody's coming back with, that the 5.56 ammo that they were using was fairly ineffective on the street battles, because in most cases it just went through the bodies of the enemies without, unless it hit any vital organs or like the spine or any vital area in your body, it just went through and didn't really cause people to drop down. So that's why, and also to increase the gameplay and the challenge, I increased the hit points of the enemies. So this time it will take around 2 to 3 hits at minimum, depending on where you hit, to bring somebody down. If you hit them in the head, they will go down. So let's just go into the mission. I'm gonna remain with the standard loadout of the Car 15, and we're also gonna take a anti-tank rocket launcher with us. So let's see. Okay, so this is a fairly small but complex mission. Our objective is to head into Mogadishu, and we need to extract friendly clan leader who is currently being sieged. We will be inserted via helicopters, and then we will need to make our way to the compound on foot, and then get the target individual and then escort him safely out of the area. I haven't done this in a while, but since this is a scenario that I made, I know pretty much what's happening. So let's see how we fare this time. I haven't played this in a couple of years now. and we are approaching the drop zone.
30 seconds to target.
That's gonna be our target area, target compound that we need to get to and get the target individual extracted. As you can see, there's already a team on the roof. It didn't succeed in terms of extraction. Nevertheless, they are holding line and they're already being sieged. There's too much fire movement going down there, so I'm gonna place any rounds to waste ammo.
You guys locked and loaded?
Roger that. I'm with you. Me too.
If you check the data soldiers, you can see that, you know, their outfit is a bit darker than it was in the game. In the game it was a bit darkish, or sorry, grayish, and kind of looks more like the real thing back then.
Ropes.
Let's move out! Go!
Ropers away.
Let's wait for everybody to drop.
Ropes clear. Clear for flight.
Okay, here we go.
Command, Golf 3, returning to base.
The heroes are going to be returning to the base, and we'll have to advance with the team and get to the compound first.
Incoming bandit! Take cover.
As you can see, if I do a headshot, they go down straight away. However, if I hit the body, it takes a bit longer.
Team, stack up. Check your quarters.
I'm gonna wait for the others to clear and then go up the truck. Forgot about this one.
Scratch one bad guy. Slow and easy, guys.
Clear high!
Clear low.
And this game, this still does look pretty good, very convincing in terms of the setting, and the great thing about it is that the environments are pretty much open. It's not like in Call of Duty where you are constrained down to a particular path. I mean, you can do that here as well. You do have like a mission area where you need to stay, but it's fairly more open, and it's a lot better this time. So just save here because I think we are about to get contacts pretty soon. And we still have like 500 meters to go roughly to the target area. We just lost one of the members.
Command, this is Victor 3, requesting an immediate medevac for my teammate.
Cover him until we can get a fire down to you.
You can see the bad guys take a lot more to take down this time, not just one round. So
5-1. Medevac is on its way. Wait there until we can pick him up. Over.
I was pretty happy to put this in this scenario. So this guy was ambushed by some snipers on the roof, and then he's now going to be airlifted out from the scene. So we will wait until he's safe and then proceed towards the target. This one took me quite a while to figure out how to do in the scenario editor, but it does add quite a lot to the feel of the actual gameplay. Okay, let's proceed to the target. Should almost be there. Okay, it's going to be down there at the end of the street. We just have to make sure that we get there in one piece. Now we are coming into the target area. Now we need to make sure that we don't hit any friendlies. These guys here are with us essentially. Into the building.
This is getting bad. We're getting hit from all over. We need aerial support.
And that's my dog. So first we need to locate the target person. There he is. Okay, so we will need to escort him out of here, but first we will need to secure the area until the extraction element can arrive. So there are multiple ways to do this, but I'm going to be heading to the roof, and then we also got some air support coming in. So put in some extra ammunition here and weapons just for fun. So we're just going to go with the SO. Hold up here until we have the convoy coming in to our position. Let's go. I modded the sounds of the SO as well. It's fairly accurate to what we had in the movie. It was a lot beefier sound than what you got in the game. I just got killed. So, the thing is that I did save. Okay. The challenge with this game is that you only have a couple of hit points as well, so if you get hit like 1 or 2 times, you're down 4. Okay. Just picked up some medikit. Try to be a bit more careful this time. We got bad guys coming in from all sides. Damn, somebody got me pretty good. Obviously, it takes a lot more to take down a guy, especially from afar.
Guy down.
So has a pretty good firing rate, but spreads quite a lot in distance. Best use for close quarters in this game. Looks like the convoy is coming in. Okay, we need to wait until the extraction is complete, and then we will extract ourselves as well. So there's our guy. Need to suppress the enemy until they get away. Convoy is not moving out, and we need to get out as well. Okay, now we need to get out of here on foot, and there will be another chopper coming in to lift us out. So we just need to make it in one piece to the extraction point, and hopefully our door doesn't get shut down on the way out. Look for some medikit. I think I did place a couple of ones still here somewhere around. There's one.
Target.
There's our chopper. Almost there.
Command, Golf 3, returning to base. Good job, 5-1. Get back to base.
I think that's pretty much it. That's it, mission accomplished, heading back to base. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, it's a pretty fun game even today in 2024 due to the many possibilities it has, especially in terms of mission making, mission building. If you are into that kind of stuff, I mean, this game is just great. I think it does have one of the best mission editors. I wish, you know, Steel Beast would have something like this, because, you know, it's a blast working with this. And I haven't been making maps for this for the past 15 years or so, maybe 20 at this stage. Nevertheless, I'm thinking about getting back, and I do have quite a few maps that I've started but haven't finished it for whatever reason, and maybe I'm gonna do that. So see you next time.